Yep, you saw that right. Brand new to us basketball hoop. Been looking for one of these for 2 years that has a nice square post that's nice and sturdy, the crank adjustable, and most importantly, F-R-E-E. Yes. I just drive forward. Hey. I just put it up to 12 feet. I gotta make the first shot on it. This will be our Sunday project. We're gonna take the base off and scrap it. And I mean, everything else is solid besides the backboard. Maybe we'll do some sort of a wooden backboard for it. And then we'll set the base in concrete and make some sort of custom bracket for it. And take a look at this. Remember we didn't order that one basement window? And we got this free shade. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Welcome to Cookie Canyon Cabin. We changed the name. If you're new to the channel, we're building our own home and trying to do everything we can ourselves. From harvesting our own trees and peeling the logs to digging the foundation and pouring our own footers by hand. 400 bags, I believe, in one day. What a day that was. We laid our own block and then restacked all the logs, sorta. If you like building log cabins, goofing around, and learning from your mistakes, this is the place for you. Thanks for joining us, and I hope you enjoy the episode. All right, I'm really hopeful. That's the only Menards trip of the week. That was a big one. All right, guys. Well, I was at Menards yesterday, and they did not have a good selection of 8-foot, 8-inch tongue and groove. So I ended up buying 10-footers, and I think I'm going to do, it's going to be a little less waste as I go, just like I did over here. I'm just going to leave part of my beam open. It's going to be a little bit more of a pain because I got to make more cuts, but hopefully it's okay. Okay, then we'll rip a little piece for right there. I didn't want to screw that one because it's closer to the end of the board and then risk it splitting on the other side. Another great YouTube tip from you guys. Keep the pushing stick on this side between the fence and the blade. So if it does pinch, it doesn't go whee. Time's a ticking, a little slow in your roll. And you getting a little tight here. Ooh, suck in. Oh, goodness. Last section right there. This one's already flat, so I only have to do plane this one and then notch that end one. Oh, there's that board. I dropped it. I was looking for that one. And no, I haven't picked up that big pile of dirt. And I also forgot to get a new broomstick. Did I say dirt? The first floor ceiling. Second floor ceiling? One of the other. Okay, as long as I calculated correctly, this should fill that space. Uh-oh. Oh. It's humming, but it ain't spinning. Brought outside because it is quite a bit brighter out here. Hey, well, what do you think the problem is? There it is. All right, well, that's easy enough, I guess, but I think I got one of these on hand. Nope. Chainsaw it is. I got my real aggressive disc, so hopefully this is goes a little better. Now we should be able to get this thing finished up. You know I've already tried this, so I'll show you and act like it's the first time. Oh, what a good fit, yeah! A beaut of a day. Haven't said it this week, didn't want to just keep saying the same thing, but gorgeous. Does turn colder a little later this week and then a little colder next week. We better move this, it's getting windy out here. Came out way better than those doors do, I'll tell you that much. She's a beaut. Just don't trip on that shade string. It's heavy. Good thing you didn't see that. Stuck on the stove. I've known this for a little bit, but see how close my door is to my ceiling? When I add another 2.5 plus the subfloor plus a finished surface, we're gonna be all the way up there. So lucky us, we're gonna get some more content. I'm gonna have to take that door out, move it up. Fortunately, I do have room on top. Oh no, batteries. Children long star. all the screws. Just don't step in between. Just don't want to miss. So tomorrow, let's start with the strapping. Big shout out to a few new members here, and correction, last week I butchered one of the usernames, so I said Jen S. It's Jens. Thanks for the membership, for straight all the way over from Finland. Very much appreciated. And then some of these usernames are a little tricky because all the letters are together, and you know, I got that American accent, so Jay Rudkowski and Dinoff, H. Dinoff. But thank you guys for being members, and I usually won't do rejoins, but this is my favorite username of all time, so I gotta say it again. Fat Billy from Philly. There's our rough opening. We do have to come down a little bit. I'm loose. What in the world? Got time for it. See if it fits. I don't have the flashing tape today, so we'll just throw it in, put a couple screws in, and take it out when we have to flash it. Yeah, that's going to be nice. It's going to let the evening sun in. Sunsets over here. Whoop. And then this will be the yard eventually. So you can just look out, and that was the original design, so I'm glad we did it. And now we'll go up and work on that big boy up there. Geez, snug fit. Mostly screws, which is great, but I do have some nails in this one. There. I think I should chainsaw. Golly, that's a big window. Oh, but that's going to be nice. I mean, pretty nice view. See the driveway. A lot of light coming in. Sure hope we have a shade. Oh yeah, shade was included. All right, this is a big, heavy window, so I want to make sure I'm supporting it enough. Okay, I think it's lunchtime. Oh, I gotta pick this up today and get this cleaned up. First, let's eat. Can't beat this. It's a big boy. There we go. Okay, looks like, okay, we got room. Yeah. Most excited, that shade's probably the coolest part. Look at that thing. I mean, it serves a purpose. It's not my favorite because I like things symmetrical. If we eventually make an addition, there'd be like a peak of a roof right under that window coming out this way. And then it'll make everything look better. The purpose it serves, a lot more light upstairs, is kind of what we were going for. Honestly, if that was like a fixed window turned this way, I think it would look better. But no, I better not do that. We got to get a floor on. We got to get moved in this thing. Oh, let's go on the big broom. Wanna try it? Probably. Look at the left hand. It's always the left hand getting nicked. Go figure.
That's cool.
It's huge though.
It's huge.
Check
Can
it.
I step on here?
It's stuck everywhere except for in between. Try not to. It's all nice. It's just the outside look I don't love.
Really?
Coleman, I thought you'd come up here. Why are you stepping in the middle, hon? And don't go any further. Good thing you're not down in the kitchen. Ooh, I hear him walking. I better put some insulation under the floor up here.
There's a new window.
Wall here.
Yeah.
Wall.
I understand.
I think that's just the back wall. I think you're gonna walk down here to go to the bathroom. A couple of you guys made this suggestion. Sounds like you had quite a bit of experience in this, and you suggested putting down some sort of sound barrier below my, well, little joist I'm putting in. That made a lot of sense to me, so we're going to do that. And then also we're going to insulate the cavity like the majority of you said also. Really appreciate the feedback. Look at this, they sold me a seam. Ugh, get my money back. This was my best piece. I could become a certified installer probably with a few more rolls of experience. I got one more roll over there, so I'm good. Cover that space and that space, and we're good to go. Tomorrow, this is like deja vu. Tomorrow, we're going to start running our floor joists on here. Some people, I think some of you in the comments call them sleepers or strapping or little 2x3 floor joists. Well, it's a Thursday, and hate doing it during the week, but we had to come back to Menards. Needed a broom handle. But what I really need was some joist hangers. Didn't get these last weekend when I should have. Oh, it's so much nicer when it's clean. And it's pretty clean down there. And we have sunlight coming in right down there. Oh, nice. Entree or dad trap. Ah, there we go. That's better. Good thing I'm not laying tile on this because this is bumpy. I think it'll suck in when I screw down into it. Run a string line where my beams are because otherwise I'm going to accidentally pull a Joanne, but I might fall through the floor because I'm a bit heavier. Okay, I've just been working on that first one layout. I think I've got it, so now I think we're ready to continue on. It actually seems like it would be smart if I threw these hangers in first and worked my way down, huh? Yeah, that's why we want the bigger window. I think it looks so awkward because this one's a different style and it's so small. The people that sold that window had some more for sale. It's the same style and is large like that. Joanne's gonna go pick it up today and then eventually it's gonna go there. So it's not like huge, tiny. It's more like huge, big. Let's see how it goes. And then no more changes until next week. All right, now we're making progress here. I've gotten a little smarter in my old age here. I measure 16 outside to outside. I make a mark. Bring my laser over. Put it at 16. And I lay down. Get comfortable. Oh, of course, this is the one down in the sun. I find my laser and mark it to the outside of that joist hanger. Right there. Then I go to where I'm going to screw it into the beam line for the outside of my joist. Then I go find a straightish one. That is bowed. Bowed ones will be cut up for blocking. Just move it over. Put this on the line. 4-inch screw. There we go, folks. You know that I went to Menards this morning, and I'm sure some of you know they're doing the 15% bag sale, and I was in such a hurry. I did not put those joist hangers in a bag. Wasted 15% this morning. Over on these joist hangers, I want to take just a little bit off so that the hanger lays flush with the ceiling and everything gets supported. I mean, I think. Seems to make sense. There we go. Then repeat. Special delivery. Excuse me. It's my chair. Can I at least have a bite of your sandwich? What about this idea? So these have got to get more secure, you know, on the ends.
Yeah.
What if I split this in half and run a half log? You know what I mean?
Right along there?
Right along there. all the way to the ground. But then sand it.
Your toe.
Whatever it is, steel toes.
Go. What are you contemplating up there?
Lay out, honey.
What?
Lay out. What are you doing down there? Playing football? Football Americano.
Why do you throw that?
All right, family just left, and second day in a row talking layout up here for the upstairs. All right, let's finish out our day. Tomorrow's Friday. See you then. Well, there's a little winter. I think I was in a t-shirt 2 hours ago. That's the weather around here. Holy snow. All right, snow's all gone. I think it blew down to Nebraska, but cold and windy day today. Okay, we made some progress last night and see how much we can get today. I want to just see how the floor is going to feel, so I'm just going to go throw a sheet on over there. Yeah, I guess we'll use the handhold. But feels extremely solid. And here's my biggest area where headroom will be an issue for me. It's possible I take a little wood out here. Well, I'm used to ducking, so maybe I won't. But yeah, that feels nice. I think I'm going to go up that way today because I'm not going to deal with the door on a Friday. We'll do that next week. There's some sort of dust mitigation system in here. Scrolling through my... Got a good start here now. We're going to have to do something a little different on this one. Someone did all that nice finish work on that post for no reason. Now we're going to hack it up. Getting there. We'll go a little further. Uh-oh. This little platform's done. We'll do something a little different, move on to this area. This log actually goes a little lower. We would either have to put something under it, which doesn't make sense. We're going to strap 2x4s instead here. Then we'll notch through that log and notch into that log. Pretty sure I have the 2x4s for it. Oh no, tree's falling down. I'll probably pull that stump out of the ground. I haven't thrown a whole lot this week. Next week, make it a big week. Ow! Well, make sure we get serious here if we want to get anywhere today. Yes, chainsaw oil on the window. See that green line? That's going to be the top of the joist. I ordered these windows wrong, but if I hadn't, we would have faced some other issues with that design. Was it a blessing? If I fell right here, I'd land right on the blue chair. Oh, that was a tight spot. Oh. They are close. Well guys, that is gonna wrap things up. What a week. Feels really good to have this floor started and see a path forward next week. So hope you join me again, man. Really appreciate the support. Hit the like, hype, subscribe, notify, membership, all of it. All right, thanks for watching. See you next week.